Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello friends, both old and new. And it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me, Debsy, bloop. Okay guys, it is Sunday, and I'm doing coffee talk today. However, I'm replacing coffee talk with some tea, some peppermint tea. I'm doing this guy right here, some pure peppermint. And once again, mentally dating Paul Rudd. Last year's sexiest man alive. Congratulations to Mr. Chris Evans. Listen, I'm not against that. He's a pretty sexy guy, but this guy right here, he'll always be number one for me. So cheers. Yeah, I'm drinking some peppermint tea today because my stomach is a little upset. So peppermint always helps my stomach. Okay, so if you noticed, I did get my hair done. Thank goodness I got it done because, no more grays, because Tony, my hairstylist, had mentioned that in the last coffee talk, she was going to leave a message saying something like, girl, you need to get your roots done. I did. Went out, got my roots done. I got it cut a little bit. You can't, let me see if you can see it in the back. So there it is in the back. And you can't see it right here, but you can see kind of the blues coming in through it. I didn't get any fashion colors added in, but she had also said that my hair was graying out. So she said that she had to do it because if not, she wouldn't be able to live with herself if she didn't tell me about it and didn't fix it. So, you know what? I appreciate Tony so much. Also, I appreciate what she does for my hair, but the conversations that we have are just odd. But it's par for the course with us, because I found out yesterday that her two of her biggest fears are being kidnapped and thrown in either a stove or an industrial sized dryer. Because I don't know, we had gotten to talking and I was like, listen, I stay fat for a number of reasons. Number one, obviously, I have no willpower when it comes to food. And number two, listen, you're not going to be able to pick me up. I'm a big girl. You can't pick me up and throw me in a van. It's going to take a crane. You're going to have to rent a crane. And then that's just going to draw a lot of attention to you. So there we go. Third of all, I feel like if I'm in the van, I'm just going to continually talk about the Real Housewives, probably of Beverly Hills. You're going to throw me out of the van real quick. She said that her two things that she worries about is being stuffed in an oven, and being stuffed in an industrial size dryer. So those are some of the things that we talk about. It's odd, but that's another reason why I like going to her, because she's just goofy like I am. And most importantly, she always does a good job with my hair. So thank you, Tony, for watching this. I appreciate you more than you ever know. And if I were to ever get super famous, which I won't, or win the lottery and become a billionaire, you would be my personal stylist. So cheers, but that's never gonna happen. So got this done. This was I had a week off because it was my mom's birthday. It was Dolly's birthday. We went up Tuesday to Tanger Outlets in Washington, PA. We had some nice shopping. She had a very good time. That is good. And then on Wednesday, I had to, is it Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. I had to go and take my car in for inspection. Took it to the dealership. It's an 8-year-old car. I have a Toyota Corolla. Bought it in 2014 after a kind of really terrible car accident that was not my fault. And got the new car. And every year I have not had any problems. Like I haven't had to get anything replaced, nothing major at all. The only thing I've ever had to do is like replace like an air filter. That's it. Well, they came back to me this time saying, hey, listen, there's two things I want to discuss with you. I'm like, oh shit, this is not great. So he said, listen, we have maintenance things I want to discuss with you that don't need done right now. And then there's two things that you want to jump on. The two things I needed to jump on was my water pump was leaking. And he said it wasn't leaking downward. No, of course not. It's very interesting. Mine was leaking upward. And you're thinking, how does it leak upward? Well, the water pump was broke and the belt. Listen, I don't know anything about cars. I know that it has 4 wheels and a steering wheel and doors. So there we go. And that's it. So he said basically what was happening was that it was leaking upward and water was being thrown up onto the inside of my hood of my car. Fantastic, right? Like, and he even said, he was like, we don't get too much of that. Correct, you're right. It's because it's me. So that had to be replaced. And he didn't say that it had to be done then, but he was like, you want to get this done soon. So I was like, okay, fine. How much is that going to be? So he quoted me $672. And then he had said that the tread on my tires was like, a good tread is 5, a medium tread is 4, and then the low tread is, the poor tread is 3. He said mine was 4, and it's good for now if there's no moisture or nothing, no slick roads, no snow. As soon as snow comes, it's not great. So I made the appointment to get 4 tires. So there we go. Brought it in the next day. There was another thing that he told me. He didn't go over all of the maintenance. One of the things that I noticed, because there's like red, or there's green, which means this is good. It can pass. Everything's okay. Yellow, which is caution. You might want to get this looked at. And then there's red, which is like, in my mind, it's like, oh shit, you got to get this shit fixed now. But he didn't mention it to me, and my car passed. So I was looking, and it said battery connection. So I called the next day before I brought it in, and I had said to get it fixed, and I said, oh, no. When I went down there, I talked to him about it, and I said, listen, I noticed this with the battery. I just got a battery 2 years ago. What's going on with this? He showed me, and the one battery connector was fine. The other battery connector over here that goes like this was not. It was like corroded. I said, well, can you just clean the corrosion off? And he said, yeah, but it'll probably come back. I said, okay, well, can we figure out if I can get that fixed? And he said, yeah, I'll have to see if we can get the part in, but sure. And let me call you. If you don't hear from me in 4 hours, you may call. That was on Thursday. Yeah, that was on Thursday, because it is my mom's birthday. And so I called him. Me and my mom went out for breakfast, as you saw. We went to this place, Cafe Italiano in down Jeanette. It was very good. My mom suggested it. It was very nice. She enjoyed herself a lot. And she loved what she got, and she was full for the rest of the day. And then I called to find out what was going on, and they said, yeah, they have the part. They can do it. Okay, so they did it. Went down, picked it up. It was all totaled. It was $835.53. Fantastic. So I had gone to the place, to the local guy where we get our tires, ordered 4 tires, and went on Friday, got those put on. That was $601. So it's over $1,400 I spent in 2 days. Adulting is fantastic. I mean, it's an 8-year-old car. It runs perfectly, but listen, it could have been a lot worse. That's what I'm taking from it. My mom said the same thing. She's like, listen, it needs to be done. It's an 8-year-old car. Eventually you're going to have to get something done. Knock on wood, it wasn't worse, and it could have been worse. So everything is safe. I would rather get it done and be safe than be sorry. And that's exactly the reason why I don't touch any of my savings in my credit union. like a few years ago, I would have been like taking money out on the regs, but now I just don't, for reasons like that. I put it on my card, my credit card. I'll take the money out. I'll pay it off, and that's it. So adulting, hooray. Adulting 2. Went to get my flu vaccine yesterday at Walgreens. I checked it, or I made the appointment online. I filled out the form online and everything, brought up my insurance card. They were looking at it, comes out and says, "I'm sorry, ma'am. It looks like our pharmacy is not participating with your insurance company. We're out of network, so I can still give you the flu shot, but it's going to be $37. And I was like, the fuck, $37? Do you still want to get it? I said, well, no, I don't want to pay $37 for a flu shot. So no, just give me my card and I'll just look elsewhere. Meanwhile, I just got my flu shot from them. I got my flu shot from them last year. And they were in network. I get it. Listen, don't come for me, but I work for an insurance company. I know what happens. I know that anytime a provider can drop out of the network at any time. I know that because I tell people that all the time. Please check and make sure. But Walgreens, it's like a big pharmacy. It's nationwide. So I was more than a little peed off. So, oh well. I mean, I've gone without it this long. I mean, I can go for a week or two before I get it. So I'll just check out Walmart. I'm sure Walmart will be fine. I'll just go there. So that was about it. Today, my brother Kevin, his birthday was on Friday. And so he is coming over. Him and his wife and my nephews and niece are coming over for cake. I had got like a quarter sheet cake at Giant Eagle for him and my mom. We're having cake and ice cream. And my other nephew, Micah, and his wife, Alyssa, may be coming over. I know Alyssa's grandmother is in the hospital. And Alyssa is so nice and so nice. So if you can, please say a prayer for Alyssa's grandmother because she loves her so much. And so please, if you can, keep her in your prayers or send some love out her way. That would be greatly appreciated. So they're coming over. I'm going to try my hand at making baked mac and cheese from scratch. So we'll see. I'm going to follow the recipe from Jessica O'Donoghue. I was going to go and use maybe one from TikTok, but hers looks pretty straightforward. The only thing I'm worried about is making like the cheese sauce, making the roux and making the cheese sauce. So we'll see. I'll let you know. I've been doing okay. I've been doing pretty good with my cooking, but I don't know. We'll see how this one turns out. So head back to work tomorrow. I am not happy in the least to do that, but hey, I have to look at things in the way of like, well, you know what? At least I have a job to go back to. Some people don't. That's how I'm looking at it. So that is about it. I finally got around to watching Hocus Pocus last night, Hocus Pocus 2. See, I liked it. A lot of people were saying that they just hated it. I don't know. I thought it was cute. I liked it. I'm not like a huge giant Hocus Pocus fan of the first one. I mean, I like the first one, but I haven't watched it a million times and I'm not like a fanatic. So I thought the second one was cute. I liked it. I really thought that Spirited was out this Friday. It's coming out this coming Friday on Apple TV. That looks really good. November 17th, I think, is the sequel to A Christmas Story on HBO Max, I believe. So I'll be watching that because I love the original one was my favorite. Is it going to be anywhere near as good? No, I can guarantee you it's not. But so with that being said, I think I'm going to end the video now and put this up a little bit early. If you have any comments on the video, I would love to hear from you guys. I really do enjoy seeing people commenting and having conversations with people. I enjoy it. So please say, even if it's just say, hey, hello. I'll say, hey, hello back. I love it. So everybody have a great day. I love you. You are loved, seen, and heard, and appreciated. And please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. Please spread kindness liberally. And I love you guys. Have a great day, a good day, and stay warm if you're someplace where it's cold, like it is here, and stay safe. And everybody have a great week. I love you guys.